So, buenos dias, year 10. Week 2, mis profesores, my teachers. Speaking of your teachers, here are the email addresses that you can send work to, should you wish. First of all, obviously, do send it to your own Spanish teacher. So, straight in. First off, we have a list of vocabulary that you need to go through and work out. You can use wordreference.com to help you find these. This is all to do with teachers. We have some adjectives here with obviously the feminine endings too, and some comparatives that you will be looking at throughout this week. Adjective agreement, just to recap on work from last week. In your work pack, you have a little table. In your first column, what you need to do here is write down the English for what the adjectives mean, write the feminine version, and then write the plural version. You can look this up on several sites. It should be there, but also refer back to your pack from last week. Let's take listo, which means clever. You could then put lista, listos, and listas. It's going to be different for here on the reading, we are going to go back into doing some good reading activities. These will be useful later when you come to do your GCSE speaking questions. What I would like you to do here is write down these phrases in your books or on a separate piece of paper, or even on the sheet, and then go through and highlight the vocabulary and write down the Spanish next to the English. All answers come in order. This will be really useful. Again, think about cognates, Second reading activity. So you've got a longer reading text here. Remember, try not to take the text first, then remember, go through. Here you've got a little support box with everything that you may need to look at, additionally to what's there. So just to quickly read through the questions, as they might be a little bit unclear. Who is Señora Torres? Obviously, it's a teacher in the text, but it might tell you about something else. You need to make sure that you are giving
Página 33. Ejercicio 7. Escucha a Andrés. Completa el resumen con las opciones correctas. Luego, traduce el texto al inglés.
Hola, soy Andrés y también curso tercero de ESO. Ahora me va mejor en física y química porque tengo una nueva profe que es mucho más simpática que mi profe de antes. Casi nunca se enfada. La señora Martínez explica muy bien y por eso me resulta menos difícil comprender. También nos da consejos para estudiar mejor. Creo que no voy a suspender ninguna evaluación este año. ¡Uf! ¡Qué alivio! Hola, soy Andrés y también curso tercero de ESO. Ahora me va mejor en física y química porque tengo una nueva profe que es mucho más simpática que mi profe de antes. Casi nunca se enfada. La señora Martínez explica muy bien y por eso me resulta menos difícil comprender. También nos da consejos para estudiar mejor. Creo que no voy a suspender ninguna evaluación este año. ¡Uf! ¡Qué alivio!
Translation. So, at higher tier, you would have a longer paragraph, but today we're going to look at comparatives and superlatives. Again, there are additional sheets, and there's some issue that you can actually ask for. But again, if you have any questions, do a little bit of research, find out what they are. So, my English teacher is more funny than my math teacher. Think about it that way. Is better than, you've got that. Is as clever. Always be very careful to make sure. Finally, a speaking question that you can prepare in a written format. Describe tus profesores. You need to make sure you include opinion, reason, and example. So you might be able to say, in my opinion, I like my teachers because they are very intelligent. My favourite teacher is Mrs. Rayner because she is very kind. For example, she helps me a lot with my Spanish homework. Language. This is a new website that we've got. You are all set up onto it. You have got your own username, which is your school email, which is your login at first with carmanor.leeds.school.uk, followed by password CMCS, all in capitals, and language in lowercase. Adios.